asteroid strike could happen at any moment. Perhaps the question isn't how soon it will hit Earth, but rather whether there's anything we can do to prevent it.
The value of keeping an eye out for potential global catastrophe-sized asteroids is having enough advance warning to do something about it. Congress directed NASA to find 90% of all the asteroids that were deemed capable of producing an extinction-level event, a global catastrophe. NASA's Near-Earth Object Observation Program funds astronomers to find asteroids, but finding and tracking near-Earth asteroids really is an international effort.
It's certainly comforting to know that astronomers are on alert for apocalyptic asteroids. This concern for the survival of the human race is not new. In fact, humanity has been fixated on the threat of an apocalypse since ancient times.
We have been fascinated with the end times, the end of reality, the end of the gods, since we've been fascinated with anything. For example, Ragnarok in the Norse tales was the end of the world. In Buddhism, the Lord Buddha gave a little sermon on the end days. The rain shall cease and the oceans will dry up until the earth is baking as if it were in an oven, and that will be the end of all things. One of the things that human beings have in common is how are we going to deal with the future, particularly when there is no more future and everything ends.
Why would humans even have predictions of apocalypses to begin with? Part of me thinks that a lot of that has to do with a point in time where it could have actually been listed as an endangered species. Because there's been actually key points in time where humans have nearly gone extinct. One of them was 1.2 million years ago, but we don't know what happened at that point in time. It could have been the beginning of an ice age, it could have been changes in environment, but within that time period, humans were down to population numbers between maybe 6 and 26,000 individuals. The second point was about 150,000 years ago. We are in the middle of an ice age. Animals go extinct. And we're down to nearly 600 individuals. The third close call that we have for extinction is about 75,000 years ago. And during that time, we see this massive volcanic eruption. It blows apart the island of Sumatra and expels ash and debris into the atmosphere. It dims the sunlight. And so we get down to roughly 1,000 to maybe 10,000 individuals. And the near extinction of humans could be why there are these constant predictions of apocalypses throughout the ancient world.
In some sense, we have been lulled to sleep. You see, human history, recorded history, only goes back 5,000 years. And before that period of time, we have no direct experience with catastrophes on a planetary scale that threaten the very existence of human life. And that's why we have to change our perspective. But the real reality is there could be an apocalypse.
So perhaps history will repeat itself one day and humanity will meet its end when a gigantic asteroid that's hurtling towards us at this very moment finally reaches Earth. But while we wait for that possible date with destiny, there's another potential apocalypse looming much, much closer. In fact, it's lurking right beneath our feet.
My name is Noah. I am 11 years old. I'm a St. Jude patient.
Noah means everything to me. He is just my whole heart. My whole heart. After Noah's original diagnosis, initially it was this moment of praying for a miracle.